Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the final PS2 game in my collection, Zone of the Enders. My name is Chris Cortez, and welcome to Chris's collection. So this is my last PS2 game that as of 2019, I currently have. Anything else that gets added, I'll add to the playlist, obviously, and do a video on. But yeah. Look, I'll be real with you. This game was notorious because it came with a copy of the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo. And that is the reason I bought this game. Well, okay, here's what happened. So, when they announced it was including a demo, because you guys gotta understand, MGS2 was like huge. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, we have to play this game. We have to play this game." It was effing enormous. And so when the game was nearing, this was early 2001, and the game was coming out later that year, and they're like, "Look, they're releasing Konami's like, we're releasing this other game, Zone of the Enders. It's gonna include, this on here." It was cool. It was like, whoa, it was just exciting that that this was happening, and that we were gonna get like a taste. And you know what? This game turned out to be really fucking cool. Zone of the Enders and its sequel are excellent, and I would love to see a third game. We won't be talking about the second game here because I actually never bought the PS2 original. I did eventually get the HD collection, which got this game and remastered it, and the second game. And then recently they actually got the second game again, and they remastered it. You could play the whole game in VR, and it was fucking awesome. It was so cool. So I would definitely recommend that too. But no, this was surprisingly really good. I remember, I heard this was coming out, and I was really researching because I was like, do I really want to buy a whole effing video game just to play a demo for MGS2? I mean, I do, but I mean, even I was, oh God, how old was I? Like 15? Something like that? 15? Yeah, or 14? I don't remember. I was young. And, like, even then, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. And I read about it, and this game was getting good reviews. People were saying good things about it. It kind of became a joke. And, this happens all the effing time. Like, remember Crackdown? Everyone bought Crackdown for the Halo 3 beta. I mean, it happens every once in a while. There's a game, and they don't really do that as much anymore, because it's kind of hard to get away with that shit now. But back then, that's how it was, man. Like, you would, and it's kind of funny because you would think they would have put that on a game. They had little, or maybe they had a lot of. Maybe they did think this game would be good, and they just need like the push. But it was great. Like I said, I really adored it. The sequel is loads better. But this game was really good. It's kind of like if you think about it, it's almost like a prologue. Like, if the second game is like the main story, this is like the tanker chapter of this. But yeah, so I did get the game. I went to Walmart. That's where I got most of my games back in those days. And I went to Walmart, and they had it. They had the game, and I bought it, and my mom got it for me, and I was like, yeah. And first thing I did, without question, was pop in the MGS2 demo. I was like, oh, cool, Zone of the Enders. Popped in the demo, played the everlasting crap out of it. Loved it. Thought it was fucking excellent. And then, when I had my fill, obviously I started playing this game, and I was like, wow, this is a pretty cool. My demo came with a great game. It was like that kind of, mindset, which was fucking hilarious. But no, I did like this game. I recommend it. If you have a PS3, I would say get the collection. to play this one. If you don't have a PS3, and I guess you're okay with skipping, because this really does feel more like a prologue, but it is kind of essential reading. If you want to really enjoy the second game, whatever. You can skip this if you want, or see a YouTube video and then buy the sequel. It was released on PS2. I'm sorry, PS4 fairly recently. I think it was earlier this year or last year. And it's really fucking cool, especially if you have a PlayStation VR. It's so great. I have a VR and I had a blast playing it. But yeah, all right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for me. This has been fun. I actually kind of want to keep playing. This is such a fun game. So this is going to be the end of PS2, but obviously this is not the end of Chris's collection or even the end of the week. Come back later this week. We're going to have our first Xbox game, so that'll be a lot of fun. And next month in December, we're gonna continue on with Xbox. Xbox is going to be our new thing for a while. So as we move on through, and then after Xbox, we'll eventually get to GameCube, and when we're done with GameCube, we'll be done with this generation of like Dreamcast, PS2, Xbox, GameCube. That'll be done, and then we'll move on to last gen, which soon it will be last gen, because now PS5 is coming out. At the time of this recording, PS5 is coming out next year. So yeah, God, that means Chris's collection will keep going, because then we'll be able to move on to PS4 and tell all those stories. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys later this week as we start the Xbox. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.